Hi, my name is Cara Fallow. I'm suing her for ruining my engagement party because I paid for everything and she knew that my Alex fiance at the time, his ex-girlfriend was going to be at the party. We planned out the entire thing.
Who is she to you or Alex?
She is Alex's mom and Alex is my fiance.
Okay. How long have you been dating Alex?
We were dating for 6 months until he proposed.
Really? That was fast. All right. So the engagement party is being held where?
At her home.
Okay. Did you have a good relationship with her or not really?
No. From the moment we met, she never liked me.
Did you have an inkling why or?
No, I have no idea why. I don't think I was good enough for her. I think that she thought I was not right for her son ever. And she always wanted Natasha, his ex, to be with him. We planned this entire engagement party and she wanted everything to do with it, but I only allowed her to be in charge of the guest list. At the time, she never told me who was on the guest list at all. I asked her and she told me she was super busy. I didn't have any control over who was going. She had told me.
But it's your engagement party. Wouldn't you have friends that you would want to invite? Or
she allowed me to have 6 friends only. The rest were just her friends and family.
If you didn't want that, like I'm kind of wondering how future mother-in-law has control over who goes to the engagement party that's for you.
Right. I just wanted to get to know the family. So everyone that she
So you intended that it be their family coming to meet you. That's what you intended.
Yes. I just wanted her to accept me. So I did what she asked and I was already hosting it at her home, which is what I didn't want to do to begin with.
Well, then why did you do it?
Because my fiance was going with what his mom wanted to do. He's a mama's boy. He's a mama's boy. Yeah, he was a big mama's boy, and I couldn't fight that. I didn't want to. I want his mom's approval.
Right.
And I never got that.
So what happened that night?
So I planned out everything. The party was going great. 45 minutes in, I can't find my fiance. I don't know where he is. And sooner or later, I find him in his childhood bedroom with his ex, Natasha, kissing.
What was Natasha doing there?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So you're saying she invited Natasha?
That is what I suspected.
Did you invite Natasha, the ex-girlfriend of your son, to your son's engagement party?
Yeah, but actually, she's like a daughter for me. I know her from time.
Did your son know that you were inviting his ex-girlfriend to the engagement party?
He never asked me about that. So
did you tell her you were inviting the ex-girlfriend
to? She also not asked me. So what's the problem?
Did you think it was appropriate to invite the ex-girlfriend to their engagement party?
I repeat, she's like my daughter,
I don't care. Then go have lunch with her the day before or the day after. Why would you think the party's not for you? The party's for them. So why would you think it's appropriate?
But I think it's good if she can come, and enjoy the party, be close to us.
That's not true. That's not what you're thinking.
No.
You wanted them to get back together.
No, it's not really in my mind. No, but
are you kidding me?
Very good couple. Yeah, that's true.
Is Natasha Russian?
Yes.
Are you Russian?
Yes.
Is your son Russian?
Yes.
Okay. So when she says she didn't think I was good enough, are you Russian?
No.
Is this what this is about? Like you like Natasha because she's Russian and he's not and you want a Russian girl for your son?
Yes, that's true. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yes, that's true.
All right. So don't you think it's a little manipulative for you to invite his ex-girlfriend to the engagement party?
We always friends. Even if we break up, we're still friends. So I don't see any problem.
Did you tell Natasha, please come to the engagement party of my son with a woman I don't want him to marry?
Actually, we meet in supermarket with Natasha, and it was very quick meeting. I just tell her I make some party for my son, and if she wanna come. So
what else did you tell her? Just a second, please. I cannot wait to hear this. What else did you tell her?
Just that.
I am making a party for my son.
Yeah.
Why don't you come? What else did you tell her?
It's pretty much all because, like I said, I was very.
Did you tell her your son misses her?
No.
Did you tell her he's sad without you?
It's true, but I never told her that.
Ladies, listen up. If you hear the words mama's boy, or you date a guy and you think he's a mama's boy, that is code for enmeshment. And what enmeshment means, it means the mom has had typically not a good relationship with her husband. and he's ignored her, or he's been off, he's been absent, and she has used her son as a tool to help manage her emotions or to share an emotional relationship with that she should be sharing with her husband, but she's doing it with her son. And the plaintiff over here is wanting the mom's approval, but she is never going to get it because this is not about her son and the girl being together. It would interfere with the mom's emotional support from the child. So of course it's going to be very manipulative from the mom because she doesn't want that destroyed. You can hear them when they say the words like, taking away my son. That is a sign of enmeshment. So here, while it looks like she may want the son to date this other girl, she doesn't really want the son to date this other girl either. But she doesn't want this relation to work out, and then she will do something else to try to sabotage the new relationship. She can say what she wants, but all of it is complete manipulation. And the worst part about it is the son is never going to stand up for you, because he's on his mom's side and he is riddled with guilt because he was placed in a position when he was younger that he wasn't supposed to be in. And unless he goes to some sort of therapy and recognizes like, this is what's happening, then it's never going to happen. So right out of the gate, you need to count your blessings. You do not want to be in this relationship with this guy. You do not want to be in a relationship with this mom because you will be on the back burner of everything. What mom says will go. Outside of that, if you're paying for your own engagement party, why would you hand your guest list off to someone particularly like that? I feel like your guest list is probably one of the most important things, right? When you want the people that you want there, not the people that they want there. And this is why we need to be careful when we're getting married to someone to think about what it means to be family. You hear it everywhere, and just because it's common doesn't mean that it's accurate, where they're saying that, oh, you're joining the family when you get married. You're not joining the family when you get married. You're creating your own family when you get married, because that's the whole leave and cleave thing, right? Because when you marry your wife or your spouse, you guys become immediate family, and the mom and everybody else becomes extended family. So you're not joining the family, you're creating your own family unit. And you need to be able to make decisions from that family unit. Let's get back.
In any way that it would be good for them to get together again.
Yes, it was my
What did you say? Exactly how did you say that?
I didn't say that, straight to him, but it was always in our mind. They will together from childhood, from school, They absolutely perfect match for each other. And
no, I mean when you ran into Natasha, and I know your feelings. I think everybody knows your feelings.
Yeah.
When you ran into Natasha at the store, did you tell her it would be so good if you two come back together?
No. Like I said, I don't have time that time.
So now Natasha comes, and what's the reaction of the people when Natasha, because you didn't even see her come in, you didn't know.
Right. Nobody.
So you walk in, you're looking for him, you walk into his bedroom, and how hot and heavy is it?
I don't really want to get into the details because I'm still pretty heartbroken.
Okay, but hot and heavy, it wasn't like too bad we can't be together.
No,
it wasn't that kind of, it was making out. That's what I'm trying to get at. All right, so what did you do?
I freaked out, spur of the moment. I don't stand for cheating at all, ever. My dad cheated on my mom. I could never forgive him for that. So why would I forgive my fiance? And
maybe you didn't know him all that well.
I knew my Alex very well.
Did you? Because
yes.
he was he's in the bedroom making out with his ex. Did you predict that?
No.
Okay, then you didn't know him very well, because that's exactly what he was doing at your engagement party.
But he wouldn't have even thought to do that if she didn't invite her.
Oh, how big was it mom put to his head? Mama's boy.
I don't know.
Come on.
I know, but
come on.
One thing she did mention is that she was asked who was coming to the party. She told me, or she just told you, that I didn't ask her who was going to the party. I have receipts. I did ask her who was coming.
And what was her answer?
Super busy, but
just
20.
About 35 people.
About 35 people.
Did you ever say, I need to see the invitation list? It doesn't matter, because I'm sure she didn't send an invitation.
No,
she just told Natasha.
I did say, like, can I
Do
have
you
the
think
names?
it needs saying that Natasha shouldn't have been invited?
No,
Of course it doesn't need saying.
It's common sense.
Of course it's common sense.
Maybe here, with your guys' culture, but in
No, except for we know he didn't. We know you did. So what happens at the party? Like, you go nuts and leave
I go nuts.
Are you yelling? Are you screaming?
I'm screaming. The engagement is off. It's off. We're done. Everyone's in shambles. Everyone's wondering how she got in, which is another question I had.
I'm with Judge Millie on there. She did not know him as well as she thinks, because while the mother might have manipulated the girl into being there and wanted them to be together, the actions of the son are his own. He could have said no. He could have asked her to leave. And her sitting there defending him like she knew that he would never do this. If he would never do this, then he wouldn't be doing it right there. And their relationship is not as close as she thought, which is why she has missed all the signs of the enmeshment to begin with. And while I'm not Russian, if you're Russian out there, you let me know if that's accurate or not. But I would have a hard time believing that in Russian culture, it's okay to invite your son's ex-girlfriends to his engagement party. That just seems like common human decency, right? Let's keep going.
Apparently, because I DM'd Natasha after this and I told her, thank you so much for ruining my engagement party.
Do you have the text that you sent to Natasha?
Yes, I do.
Let me see that.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is where I find out
I hope
everything.
you enjoy being a homewrecker. You were dating him 6 months. I hope you enjoy being a homewrecker. I hope you get what's coming to you. Congratulations, Natasha. Alexander is all yours again. To which she writes, so sorry, I need to explain what happened. Fiona and I ran into each other at the grocery store last weekend. She told me Alexander still had feelings for me.
Maybe I don't remember.
All right. And that she was having a small party. When she invited me, I was under the assumption she was trying to set us back up. I blocked Alexander on social media when we broke up to help myself move on. I had no idea he was in a relationship, let alone that this party was to celebrate your engagement. I would never have kissed Alexander had I known. I'm really so sorry for everything that happened. But she sounds lovely.
She was great.
So when this happened, what did you do?
I was even more heartbroken to know that she had no idea.
Did Alexander fight for you? Did he try to talk to you? Did he try to...
You know, I think the damage was already done.
But did he call you? Did he pursue you?
No, he didn't.
That's a big flag, right?
It was a little bit of a flag, but
a little bit of a flag. Is your son back with the girl you picked for him?
Yes.
Oh, there's a surprise. Did you know they were still together?
No, this is the first time finding out that they're still together.
Finally, they're together.
So you've come to court now because you want me to make this person pay for the food because she invited Natasha.
She knew what she was going to do the whole time.
Who was going to do?
Oh, she knew what she was going to do.
She knew she invited Natasha.
Yeah,
that's all she knew.
She knew she invited
Did
Natasha.
she make Alexander kiss Natasha?
No, but
did she make Alexander, imperil his relationship with you, or was that an act that he did on his own?
No, it was an act he did on his own, but Your Honor, I paid for everything.
I'm sure you did.
If she had this all planned out,
let me tell you,
money.
She is powerful. She ain't that powerful. She can't make them get back together. She would have done it already. What she did was provide the opportunity. But the intervening cause is that Alexander is a philanderer. That's the intervening cause. So no, I'm not going to make her pay for the party. It's an expensive lesson for you. But marriage is a forever thing. You might want to get to know him a little bit.
I really thought I did.
I know. But people think that. And let me tell you something. When I met my husband, I knew. And he knew. We both knew. But we still took 2 years before we got married to get to know each other.
Yeah.
All right. Verdict for the defendant.
So I got a story that happened to me with my mother. I had my son, and I had gotten divorced. I wasn't dating anybody. And one of my old boyfriends from a long time ago was trying to track me down. And this was before social media was everywhere, right? So he went to my mom's workplace where she told him that I named my child after him. And they don't even have the same name. They have like the first same 3 letters or 4 letters. And she told me, I was like, you did what? Because that was absolutely the furthest thing from the truth. I was livid. Then I had a new situation on my hands because I had to unexplain what she decided to make up and put out there to try to manipulate a situation that she shouldn't have been involved in to begin with. Anyway, going back to the case, I hate that she can't get the money in this case because I do feel the mom, she did provide the opportunity and she used her money to do it. And I hate that it's an expensive lesson, but she needs to learn this lesson that guy was not her guy and she will thank herself later. Ladies, don't do it. If they're a mama's boy, run away because they don't think anything's wrong. They think they just love their mom, but that's not what's happening there. It's not healthy for either party and it's not healthy for you. Let me know your encounters with mama's boys down in the comments below.